Ask and you shall receive. In my last video, I talked about my tips on starting the keto diet, and then I also mentioned that I take certain supplements and asked if you guys wanted to know what supplements I take. So you guys said an absolute resounding yes, so here I am to deliver and tell you all about my supplements. In this video, I'm going to be talking about all of the supplements I take while on the ketogenic diet, when I take them, and why. Some of you may ask why I don't just eat the proper foods in order to get those nutrients instead of spending extra money on supplements. And the truth is, since we don't usually get significant amounts of those vitamins and minerals from our food alone. Quickly before we move on, I do want to include some type of disclaimer because I am not a health professional, I'm not a nutritionist. So this is just my personal opinion and what has worked for me and what I've found to be able to live in this diet as comfortably as possible. This time around has been much different than the first time that I tried it. I also talked about in my last video how I failed and why I failed and ways that you guys can prevent yourselves from failing when trying it out for the first time. Before beginning a new diet or purchasing any of these supplements, I highly recommend that you seek the advice from a medical professional or your physician. I also want to mention that if you have any outstanding medical issues, such as like diabetes, or you only have one kidney, or you don't have a gallbladder, then do some more research into this, because I don't have any type of outstanding medical conditions that I know of. So this is what works for me, but you may need to tweak the diet or tweak the supplements that you take in order to make sure that you are doing it correctly for your body's needs. The three most important nutrients that you need to focus on while doing keto are potassium, magnesium, and sodium. These electrolytes are quickly depleted from your body because without carbs, your body will not hold onto water, and these things get flushed out of your system constantly. With that said, first up, we are going to talk about potassium. On a daily basis, I take one of these potassium gluconate, I'm not sure how to say that. They're 550 milligram tablets, but they equate to, if you read the back of the bottle, they equate to 90 milligrams of potassium. People I've seen have voiced concern when anybody talks about taking a potassium supplement because it can be potentially deadly, poisonous, anything if you are ingesting too much of it. However, the daily recommended intake of potassium of an adult over the age of 14 is 4,700 milligrams. The only time that you should be concerned is if you are ingesting over 5,000 milligrams. With that said, here are the benefits of potassium on your body and its functions. Reading my notes here also, that's why I'm looking down. It is needed to ensure that the heart, kidneys, and other organs function properly. Some potassium-rich foods that I eat while on keto are avocado, spinach, yogurt, squash, green beans, broccoli, eggs, and salmon. Next up is bone broth. This is a homemade supplement high in those nutrients that I mentioned originally, plus so much more. Ingesting bone broth provides so many incredible benefits to your body, such as improving joint health, boosting the immune system, and so on. Plus, it tastes amazing. It's salty and fatty and comforting, and it's just the perfect way to start your morning. It also works really quickly at alleviating any symptoms you may be experiencing of the keto flu. I currently take ZMA before bed. I've been taking this for well over a year now, and it provides me with my daily dose of magnesium. One dose for women is 2 pills, so 2 pills a day right before bed. Proper levels of this mineral in your body also come with an extensive list of benefits, including increased energy, digestion, calming anxiety and insomnia, relieving muscle pain and cramps, and the list goes on. I sleep so much better at night when I take this. I'm not even kidding you. I sleep so much better. I don't wake up multiple times in the night. I get into REM sleep faster. I feel more rested when I wake up in the morning. I don't feel like I need, 9-10 hours of sleep a night because it just, I don't know. It's just amazing, really, what that kind of mineral and having the proper levels of it in your system can do for you. Some foods that we eat on keto that have a good amount of magnesium in them are almonds, spinach, dark chocolate, my guilty pleasure, avocado, broccoli, and berries. As far as sodium is concerned, we add salt to everything. Other foods high in sodium are lunch meat, dairy products, bacon, and pickles/pickle juice. which I should have pulled out, but I have pickle juice on hand at all times if I'm feeling a little low or just want something that's like a low calorie snack. I love pickles. You can even drink pickle juice if you are feeling a little keto flu-y and you don't have any bone broth on hand. Before I move on to other supplements, I would like to throw my opinion out there when it comes to ingesting electrolyte drinks and Mio, Powerade, all of those things. I personally don't recommend them. I don't drink them because they have sucralose in them. Unless, of course, you are consuming these things sparingly. You don't want to be having one of these every single day as your main source of replenishing electrolytes. I won't go into detail as to why sucralose isn't great for you in terms of artificial sweeteners, but I will place a link in the description box below if you are more interested in learning why those things aren't great for you. Next up is vitamin B12, which in my opinion is essential on any diet. Most people are deficient in this vitamin, which would cause tiredness, weakness, constipation, loss of appetite, along with a host of other problems. So it's just really great in general to take and include vitamin B12 in your diet. Fish oil. Fish oil helps to balance out your omega-3, omega-6 ratios. I could go into a ton of detail on this and why it's so important to balance omega-3s with omega-6s, what omega-6s are. I will add a few more resources down below if you guys want to learn more about that, because it's going to drag out this video entirely too long. But it is a very important thing to be aware of and try to maintain and focus on balancing those things out for optimal health. Basically though, fish oil is great for lowering blood pressure, slowing the development of plaque in the arteries, and works to lubricate your joints. I take 2 servings of this per day, so 4 capsules. I also take a probiotic 1 to 2 times per day. This is also a great supplement to take regardless of your diet because it aids in digestion, absorption of minerals, and helps out with your overall gut health. It also drastically reduces bloating. I'm going to link another article down below that goes more in depth on all of the benefits that probiotics have on the body. The last supplement I have here, of course, is a women's daily vitamin. Everybody should be taking a daily vitamin, no matter what. This is an absolute staple in any diet, again, because we hardly get all of the nutrients we require to function through our foods alone. For a while, I was forgetting to take my vitamins and noticed that my eyelids were twitching a lot, and I was like, what is going on? This is so strange. And I only figured out what it was because someone happened to randomly mention it in one of their videos that their eyelids were twitching and that they were deficient in vitamins. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I haven't been taking them. So I started taking them and it just went away. No more twitching. So it's really incredible the subtle ways that your body can tell you that you need something. So that is it for the supplements that I currently take while on keto. I hope that it was informational and helpful for you guys. I try to keep it as simple as possible and only include what I feel I really need to feel normal and comfortable in my daily life and round out my nutrition. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you. Other than that, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel so much and it helps reach other people who may be interested or have the same types of questions when starting the keto diet. It also helps my channel out tremendously so that I can continue making these videos for you. Other than that, I hope that you all have an amazing day. Let's all support one another in reaching our personal goals and spread some positivity and encouragement, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye!